Let's go ahead and get you outside for the rest of the evening, or maybe just stay inside, right? Here's what's happening. Skycam in Asheville, live Super Doppler for radar. 37 degrees out there, so a lot different. I want to go ahead and point out this though, the feel like temperature about 10 degrees different, right? A little bit cooler. The reason why, well, that's that wind chill value, right? The feel like outside with a northwesterly breeze around 17 miles per hour, wind gusts even higher than that, as we know that the breeze was going to be picking up overnight tonight into tomorrow. This is why those active alerts across the area. We did have a freeze watch for the upstate. Looks like as of right now, the winter weather advisory is still there across right along the Tennessee, North Carolina border. So Asheville 37 degrees, Greenville a little bit warmer out there, 47, 45 Spartanburg, Anderson 47 as well. As for wind speeds right now, still mainly right there to the mountains, right around 17 miles per hour. Wind gusts could be a bit higher than that, ranging from about 15 to 20 miles per hour outside overnight tonight. That will pick up though as you get a bit closer towards tomorrow morning. Just brutal cold air as we get a bit closer towards tomorrow morning. We're taking a look at this. 22 degrees to begin in Asheville, 27 into Greenville, 25 into Spartanburg, so well below freezing as you move a bit closer into your Monday morning. Overnight tonight, that's not going to be out of the question though, to potentially begin to see some of that snowfall outside. For in the mountains though, most of the accumulation is going to be happening Monday into Tuesday. By 4 o'clock Monday, once again, more snow begins to fall into early Tuesday morning. By Tuesday morning though, most of this is gone, but the cold sticks around as well. Even if you're not seeing snow, you are going to be seeing that widespread hard freeze outside. The good news is, though, this is going to be pretty quick, guys. This is going to be warming up a bit closer into your Wednesday. As for snow potential into Tuesday, certainly across not only parts of western North Carolina and our area, this is extending all the way into the northeast as well. The first snow of the season, right? Snow potential for the mountains, though, back to our area, about 1 to 1.5 inches outside. Certainly something to watch and of course be excited about. But overall, what we do know is that it's going to be very cold outside. That snow is really for those higher elevations. Future wind gusts a bit closer into the rest of the evening. Looks like as of right now, we're going to be closer towards around the feel like temperature, single digits potentially into Tuesday as well. This is why we are within that impact for Monday and Tuesday. Future wind chill values, here we go, a bit closer into Sunday as well. Overall, something we're going to continue to watch for us. Very, very cold. As you get a bit closer, though, into your Monday, that's when things really begin to cool down tomorrow morning, and of course, into your Tuesday. So overall, tomorrow, here we go, mid to upper 40s here in Greenville and Spartanburg, 43 into Asheville, 48 to Pickens. That will be your high. That's not the morning low. That's as warm as we're going to be. And here's the 4-day. By Monday and Tuesday, 46 degrees outside, Tuesday 48. Those overnight lows into tonight and tomorrow morning. We're going to be 34 degrees outside. Remember that northwesterly breeze really keeping us a bit cooler outside. That feel like temperature going to be dropping as well. Tuesday, 24 degrees to be waking up with, hard freeze widespread across the area. We're looking at 48. Wednesday and Thursday, though, that's when things really begin to warm up for us. Sunshine outside, a lot better than the bitterly cold temperatures we're going to be seeing overnight tonight. Impact days into the mountains as well. We're going to be seeing snow into tomorrow evening and Tuesday as well. Windy. We're looking at 35 degrees overnight in the mountains tonight, 28 degrees for that low. We're looking at the teens for Tuesday morning. That will be the coldest day we're going to continue to watch for you. Widespread hard freeze for Tuesday. Throughout next week, though, things quickly warm up for us. We're back to highs in the low 60s outside, which is right around average for this time of year.